I'm a ghost. Get it? Start the credits. Soderbergh is back, baby. Yes, the filmmaker who will never retire and who is always reinventing himself is back. This time with Presence, a ghost story slash POV film that is more thought provoking than eerie, but doesn't skimp on the creepiness. Soderbergh has always been a fascinating filmmaker. From his Sundance roots to his more Hollywood stuff like Ocean's 11 to his experimental stage with digital video. He's really never done the same thing twice, and with this film, he's really challenging himself. Presence is a ghost story, but told from the POV of the ghost. We follow a family moving into this new house, and before even any spooky things happen, they're bringing in a lot of baggage and a lot of trauma. Chloe, the daughter, has just recently lost her best friend to a drug overdose. The mom is overworked. The dad just wants everyone to get along, and the son is an overachieving little shit who makes his sister's life a living hell. So there's already a lot of tension coming in, and it's done in a really economical way. It's not overly expositional. We kind of get bits and pieces, and we have to kind of piece it together ourselves. In the meantime, we're seeing this family through the eyes of a specter, and we don't know who the specter is or what their intentions are. And this is less a horror film and more a mystery. Why is this entity watching them? How is this family going to overcome all their tension and baggage? And how are those going to overlap? There's a bit of meta text here. Soderbergh is the one behind the camera, so we're essentially seeing what he sees. And the film is broken down into a series of long takes. So we'll get the perspective, we'll have a scene play out in an unbroken shot, and we'll cut to black and then cut to a new scene. There's a lot more than meets the eye going on here. Last year we had the Great Nickel Boys, which was a first-person POV movie. The camera invites the viewer into watching this family. We become a voyeur to them. And it reminds me more of a found footage movie where the characters in it don't know they're being watched. It's very naturalistic. You feel like you're in the house. You can smell it. You know what the floors feel like. You get an idea of what it would be like to sit on that couch, what it would be like to do your homework in that bedroom. It's very immersive, and I was locked in. A lot of viewers might not get used to how it's shot. They might find it boring, or they're waiting for something to happen. This isn't a jump scare type of horror film, but it is eerie. It's eerie in the way that when you're alone in your house, it's quiet, you always have a thought, well, am I being watched? Is someone there? I find Soderbergh's experiments more often than not exciting. He's always challenging himself, whether shooting on an iPhone in films like High Flying Bird or Unsane, or even just switching genres like doing a noir with no sudden move. And he does a good job of getting out of the way. There are some filmmakers who really want to try to impress you with what they're doing. Soderbergh is just really interested in it because he's interested in art and technology, and he invites you with him along the way. Once the mystery unfolds and we kind of see what's going on, some might be disappointed. It gets a little more overly expository, a little more Hollywood, but the way it wraps up is completely satisfying. There is a twist, I won't spoil it. It takes a little bit to put the pieces together after it's revealed. It's definitely a film where you sit with it in the credits. The acting is superb, especially by Kalina Lang as the daughter. It's her story. She carries it. She's got a lot on her shoulders as a character, and I'm really excited to see what she does going forward. Not everyone may agree, but I found this a thought-provoking and immersive experience. Soderbergh continues to reinvent himself. I say give it a shot. You might just walk away with a different perspective on the world, and like me, you might check your house and your rooms, once you get home from the theater, just to be sure no one else is there, no one's watching. I give Presence a respectable 3.5 out of 5. That's it for me. If you like this review, please like and subscribe, or follow me on Letterboxd at RamirezS316. Ooh, goes. Soderbergh's way better at this than I am.